Hello, this is the Tradesight U.S. Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Wednesday, the 31st of January, the last day as we print the statements 2018. Hope you had a great trading week. Here's a look at the ES Frontline Futures Contract, daily chart of the Broad Market Futures Forum. Two biggest days of sell-off since, I don't know, back in May of last year. Doesn't really matter. Let's get through the daily charts and see what we see. So we've got the crude oil contract. It was down 57 cents, but still near the highs at 63.92. Gold down 8.4, also still near the highs. The S&P cash index, as the 500, loses 31.10, so it's off the highs 2 days in a row. The end with a gap down. The NDX down 57.59, also down. The SOX down 28, basically, so not near the highs. Biotech's finally broke the new high, 69.04. Almost floating island reversal, by the way, on the biotechs. The VIX gains another 96 cents to 14.80. It's good for those of you with calls on the VXX. The trend 1.21, 10-day moving average at 0.92. That doesn't really matter. NASDAQ volume 2.2 billion shares, the highest of the week so far. As we sold off, the NASDAQ volume was, advanced decline ratio was negative 540, so nothing pretty there. On the New York, it was negative 817. Again, 2 days, two of the worst advanced decline ratio days in a row. And here's one of the biggest things to point out, by the way. The moving average is negative, but this is the first time in a year that we've had 2 days in a row with this big of a bad advanced decline ratio. So just be aware of that. Google loses $9.11. Apple down 99 cents, which is now at 3-month lows. Amazon was up. Sorry about that. 2014, because why not? On Amazon, the Netflix was down 5.79. Funny thing was we made some money on there on the long side early. Tesla down 3.71. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, down 72 cents, and Goldman Sachs down 3.54. The Dow lost 362 points. Not that anybody that matters counts the Dow. All right, so that's it for the week. Let's take a look at the intra-week action. Here it is. So after a flat opening on Monday and then a little bit of nothing and then sold off late in the day, Tuesday gap down, went lower, and covered the range early. NASDAQ was not much different. All right. So what do we have? Again, this is not expiration week. Tomorrow's a Fed meeting. So we're going to get a Fed announcement tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern time. But meanwhile, we've got the ADP non-farm employment change at 8:15. Employment cost index at 8:30. Chicago PMI at 9:45. Pending home sales at 10. Crude oil inventories at 10:30. And then the Fed announcement at 2. So the Fed announcement is what everybody's looking for. There's a lot of data on Thursday and then Friday. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading Wednesday and then Thursday and then Friday.